You're watching Maths Made Fun and Easy with Ikenna, Maths Teacher. Hello and welcome to this video. Today we'll be looking at area of plane shapes. This video is for those in JS1, 2, and 3. But if you're in a lower class like primary 4, 5, or 6, you can still watch this video. And even if you're in a higher class like SS1, 2, or 3, there might be one or two things that you will learn from this video. What are plane shapes? Plane shapes are flat shapes like this, or this. Some common examples of plane shapes are triangles, squares, rectangles, cycle. How about parallelogram? How about rhombus and trapezium, and so on and so forth? These are common examples of plane shapes. So let me ask, what kind of plane shape is this? Obvious, right? A rectangle. How about this one? A cycle. And then this, a rhombus. So if we are going to draw out these plane shapes, we would draw a triangle like this. A square has 4 equal sides. A rectangle, something like this. A cycle, like this. A parallelogram, 2 parallel sides. And then rhombus, just like a parallelogram, but all 4 sides are equal. And then a trapezium, just 1 pair of parallel sides, and then this, right? So these are the common plane shapes that we know. Now, when we talk about area, what do we really mean? The area of a shape is the surface of that shape that it covers, okay? So like this is a cycle. The area of this board that this cycle covers is the area of this cycle. Do you understand? For this rectangle, the area of this board that it covers is the area of the rectangle. But how do we calculate area? Do we need to start measuring the size of this cycle to get the area of this cycle? No. We use some formulas. For cycle, this formula for finding the area of a cycle is pi r squared. So for this cycle, it is going to be pi r squared. Okay? Pi is a constant, then the radius of the cycle, from the center of the cycle to the circumference, is the radius. So with this formula, I can easily find what area of this board is covered by this cycle. And that will give me the area of this cycle. So formulas are like shortcuts. They help us get to the answer faster rather than trying to measure, maybe with a ruler and all that. What about triangle? The area of a triangle, the formula is half times the base. The base would be from here to here, right? So this would be the base. Then times the height. The height of this will be from this to the vertex here. Half base times height. How about a square? The area of a square. A square have equal sides. So if this is length, this will also be length. Length times length. And we can write it in an index form as L raised to power 2. How about rectangle? Length times breadth. That is the formula for area of a rectangle. And then for a parallelogram, we have base times height. Not this slant height, but the vertical height. So this is going to be B times H. Same thing with a rhombus. Base times the vertical height. And then for a trapezium, we have this pair of parallel sides. Let me label this as A and this as B. And then the distance between the two parallel sides, let me call it H. The formula for the area of a trapezium is half the sum of the parallel sides times height. Now with these formulas, finding the area of any of these shapes will be pretty easy. We are going to use this and solve some practice questions after this break. You're watching Maths Made Fun and Easy with Ikenna, Maths Teacher. Welcome back. Let's now take some practice question. The way we do it is that you attempt the question before watching my explanation. Question 1. Calculate the area of a parallelogram whose base is 12 centimeter and height is 1.5 centimeter. Very easy. Remember the formula for area of a parallelogram is base times height. And in this case, the base is 12 centimeter and the height is 1.5 centimeter. All right, so what would this give us? 12 times 1.5 is 18. So we have 18 centimeter square. I hope you got this. You're watching Maths Made Fun and Easy with Ikenna, Maths Teacher. Question 2. Find the area of a cycle whose radius is 7 centimeter. Take pi to be 22/7. Easy. Remember that the formula for area of a cycle is pi r squared. And we are told that pi is 22/7. The radius is 7 centimeter. But we have r squared, so this will be 7 times 7 centimeter. 7 will go into 7. We are left with 22 times 7. 22 times 7 is 154. Then we have centimeter square. And so our answer is 154 centimeter square. You're watching Maths Made Fun and Easy with Ikenna, Maths Teacher. Question 3. Find the area of the triangle whose base is 10 centimeter and height 3 centimeter. You know the formula for area of a triangle is half times the base times the height. So in this case, we are told that the base is 10 centimeter and the height is 3 centimeter. So 2 will go into 10, that will be 5. 5 centimeter times 3 centimeter is 15 centimeter square. Easy peasy. You're watching Maths Made Fun and Easy with Ikenna, Maths Teacher. Next question. Calculate the area of a right-angled triangle with base 6 centimeter and height 4 centimeter. Just like we did last, area of a triangle, whether it's a right-angle triangle or not, is half times the base times the height. And in this case, we are told that the base is 6 centimeter and the height is 4 centimeter. So we say 2 into 6, that will be 3. 3 centimeter times 4 centimeter is 12 centimeter square. I hope you're attempting the question before watching my explanation. Now to question 5. You're watching Maths Made Fun and Easy with Ikenna, Maths Teacher. Calculate the area of the trapezium above. So these are the dimensions of this trapezium. This is 6 centimeter. The parallel sides, this is 12 centimeter. And this is 13 centimeter. So the area of this trapezium is equal to half the sum of the parallel sides times the height. So we have half. We take this to be A, and then this to be B. 12 plus 13. The height, that is the vertical distance between the two parallel sides, that is 6, right? So this is going to be half times 12 plus 13 is what? 25. Then times 6. 2, we go into 6, that will be 3. 3 times 25 is 75. So remember our sign. These are in centimeters, so the area will be in centimeters squared. 75 centimeters squared. You're watching Maths Made Fun and Easy with Ikenna, Maths Teacher. We are making progress, and I hope that you attempt the questions before watching my explanation. The next question, calculate the area of the triangle below. All right, for this, remember that area of triangle is half base times height. In this case, the base is 12, but we don't know this height yet, right? So to get the area of this triangle, I have to find this height. But there are other formulas for calculating the area of triangle that will help me get the answer much faster, rather than trying to get this height first. Another formula for area of a triangle is half AB sine C. So if I label this as A, if I label this other side as B, then this other side will be C. Okay? So when you have two sides, this side and this side, and an included angle, included means the angle that is formed from the two sides, where the two sides join, that angle is called included angle. So if you know two sides and an included angle, then you can use this formula to calculate the area of a triangle. So let's use this formula. This will be half times A is 8 centimeter, B is 12 centimeter, and then sine C, sine 30 degrees. Good. So 2 we go into 8, that will be 4 centimeter times 12 centimeter, that will be 48 centimeter square. Then times sine 30 degrees is 0.5. So 0.5 times 48, just like saying half times 48. What is half of 48? That will be 24 centimeter squared. And this is the area of this triangle. You're watching Maths Made Fun and Easy with Ikenna, Maths Teacher. Find the area of the above shape to the nearest whole number. What kind of shape is this? This is not part of those common plane shapes that we listed initially, right? This, if I draw this down, you can see that if I cover this area, this is actually a rectangle. But then we chopped out a semicircle from this rectangle. Shapes like this are called compound shapes, where we combine simple shapes to form other types of shape. All right, so how do you get the area of this compound shape? What we are going to do is to find the area of the rectangle and then subtract this area of the semicircle. Is that clear? So it will be the area of the rectangle, which is length times breadth, right? Minus the area of the semicircle. What's the area of a semicircle? A full cycle has area of pi r squared. This is a full cycle. Then a semicircle, semi is half. So a semicircle will have half times the area of a full cycle. Good. So let's get the area of this compound shape. The length is 14. The breadth is 16 centimeter minus the area of the semicircle, half times 22 over 7 times the radius. Now, what's the radius of this semicircle? You know, from here to here is 16. That means from here to here will be 16 as well. Now, from here to here is 9. So what would you add to 9 to get 16? Or you can say 16 minus 9, that will give us 7, right? So from here to here is 7 centimeter. Now, but this is diameter, right? From here to here is diameter. We are asking for the radius. The radius will be 7 divided by 2, which is 7 over 2, right? So 7 over 2 times 7 over 2. Okay. 14 times 16 is 2, that is 224, right? So we have 224 centimeters square minus, let's divide. 2 we go into 22, that will be 11. 7 will go into 7. All right. We have 11 times 7 is 77 over 2 times 2 is 4. So this is going to give us 224 centimeters square minus 77 divided by 4. That will be 19.25. And when you subtract this, what do you get? 224 minus 19.25. That will be 204.75 centimeters square. But we are asked to leave our answer to the nearest whole number. So that will be 205 centimeter square. So our answer is 205 centimeter square. Interesting. You're watching Maths Made Fun and Easy with Ikenna, Maths Teacher. I hope you're enjoying this video, and I hope you're attempting the questions before watching my explanation. Remember to always go through this video series with a pen and a paper. The next question: if the area of a semicircle is 308 centimeters square, calculate its radius. So we are told that the area is 308 centimeters square. Formula for area of a semicircle, of course, is half times pi, which is 22 over 7, times r squared, right? So from here, we can calculate what radius of this semicircle would be. Let's do that. So we are going to make r squared to be the subject of the formula by taking other things to the other side of the equation. So we'd have 308. As they cross the equal sign, they go from the denominator to the numerator and from the numerator to the denominator. So 2 and 7 will go to the numerator, while 22 will go to the denominator. All right. 22 will go into 308. How many times? That will be 14. So r squared will be equal to 14 times 2, that is 28. 28 times 7, that is 196, right? So to get r, we can express 196 as a square. 196 is same as 14 times 14, which is 14 squared. So r squared is equal to 14 squared. Since the powers are the same, the base have to be the same. So we say r is simply equal to 14. So the radius of this semicircle is 14 centimeter. Pretty easy, right? You're watching Maths Made Fun and Easy with Ikenna, Maths Teacher. Next question. The area of a circle is 154 centimeters square. Calculate its radius. Area is 154 centimeters square. Now we want to find the radius of this circle. What is the Formula for area of a cycle, pi r squared. This is equal to 154 centimeters squared. So from here, we can make r squared the subject of the formula by moving 7 to the right-hand side and 22 as well to the right-hand side. So I can divide 22 will go into 154, that will be 7 times. So r squared is equal to 7 times 7. We can write that as 7 squared as well, right? 7 times 7 is 7 squared. So since the powers of these indices are the same, the base have to be the same. So r is also equal to 7. So the radius of this cycle is 7 centimeters. You're watching Maths Made Fun and Easy with Ikenna, Maths Teacher. Welcome back. You're still watching the video on the topic area of plane shapes. We've taken several practice questions on this topic. And moving on to the next one, calculate the base of a parallelogram whose area is 108 centimeters square and height is 10 centimeters. So attempt this question and see what you get before watching my explanation. We are told that the area of this parallelogram is 108 centimeters squared. And you know the formula for area of a parallelogram is base times height. And we are told that the height of this parallelogram is 10 centimeters, right? So base times height is equal to 108 centimeters squared. So from here, we can get what the base would be. We just divide both sides by 10 centimeters. So this cancels, and base of this parallelogram will be 108 divided by 10, which will be 10.8, right? So the base of this parallelogram is 10.8 centimeters. You're watching Maths Made Fun and Easy with Ikenna, Maths Teacher. Welcome back. I hope you're enjoying this video so far. Remember to always attempt the question before watching my explanation. That means you have to be with a pen and a paper while going through this video series. The next question, find the area of the shaded part in the figure below. All right, so we have an outer rectangle, and inside, chopped out, is another smaller rectangle. So it's as if a small rectangle is chopped out from this big rectangle. So what we're going to do is to find the area of the big rectangle, get the area of the small rectangle, and take out the area of the small rectangle from the big rectangle. Is it clear? So the area of the shaded parts would be equal to the area of the big rectangle, which is length times breadth. Let me use big L for that, minus the area of the smaller rectangle, length times breadth as well. So L in this case is 10, breadth is 4 centimeters, minus length, the small length is 3 centimeters, and the small breadth is 2 centimeters. So this is going to give us 10 times 4 is 40. We have 40 centimeters square, minus 3 times 2 is 6 centimeters square. 40 minus 6 is 34. So we have the area of the shaded part as 34 centimeters square. Pretty easy, right? You're watching Maths Made Fun and Easy with Ikenna, Maths Teacher. You're still watching the video on the topic area of plane shapes. We've taken a number of practice questions under this topic. I'm sure you are attempting the questions before watching my explanation. That means to go through this video series, you always have to have your pen and your paper. Now to the last question. A kite has diagonals of length 15 meters and 9 meters. what is its area? So I'll make a sketch of this kite. It has diagonal of 15 meters and 9 meters. So we want to find the area of this kite. Now, you need to know one of the properties of a kite is that this long diagonal divides the kite into two equal triangles. So this, if I label this as triangle A and label this as triangle B, triangle A and B are equal. This diagonal divides this kite into two equal triangles. So if I can get the area of triangle A, I just simply need to multiply it by 2 to get the area of this entire kite. Do you understand? So area of triangle A, I'm drawing out triangle A. From here to here is 15. That is the base of this triangle. Then from here to here is what? Is half of 9. From here to here is 9, right? So from this center to this point will be 4.5. So this will be 4.5 meters. So area of triangle A is equal to half base. The base is 15 times the height is 4.5. Let me write meters times 4.5 meters. Good. Now, the area of the kite will be what? Will be 2 times the area of triangle A. So 2 times area of triangle A, which is half, times 15 meters, times 4.5 meters. 2 we go into 2, we are left with 1. 15 meters times 4.5 meters. 15 times 4 is 60. Half of 15 is 7.5. That means this will be 67.5 meters squared. So the area of this kite is 67.5 meters squared. Interesting. You're watching Maths Made Fun and Easy with Ikenna Maths Teacher. If you enjoyed this video, then join me in the next episode of this video series where we'll be looking at another interesting topic in mathematics. You're watching Maths Made Fun and Easy with Ikenna Maths Teacher.